We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between San Antonio and Elm Street. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Antonio, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Popped up. Boggs is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. The 2-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Bellinger is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. In now, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken
First pitch on its way.
Jr.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Buehler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this falls down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Not shortstop. Ernie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball just inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So striding in, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gwynn is there to put it away for out number 1. It's flagged down deep in the hole. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Into the box. Hanley Ramirez.
The third baseman, number 2. Hanley Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Griffey has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez takes it in, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Carl Chapman.
Carl.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Robinson moving to his left. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He popped out in his first trip. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw over by Ozzy's in time, 1 away. Digging in for a second at bat, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Outfield
24.
shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Griffey.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ozzie Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Smith.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach hike.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, runner in scoring position with two gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Frank.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ball one. Thomas leads off first with one away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Ready for another chance? Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Ball 1.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wieters has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. No hits to this point. Kendall, base runner at first with 1 out. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Ready once again, Ted Williams. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Walker Buehler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Jose Reyes.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Popped up. Boggs in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And it's 1-2 to.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Giles.
A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson is there and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends. Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Tony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki sprinting after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Gwynn is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1.
Now 2-1.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it misses 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On the screws to shortstop, but pumped to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kendall. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Ricky Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Ready now, D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Gordon.
And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Number 4, George.
Trevor Story will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Story.
Oh, 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now batting, Ozzie Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Springer stands at second with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses the throw down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off for Elm Street, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Story scoops it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled.
Sun Hwan-Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a ball below the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Swing and a shot back up the middle, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Peter Alonso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 20.
Corey Knebel gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly on the first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home.